life safety issues exist, emergency repairs required before restoration to make ready for intended use. Failed with major repairs. Technical repair report for bidding. Restoration with permit by fully licensed vendor. Engineer oversight. 3 site visits. Certification with owner liability in lieu of a load test. Load test still may be required by the AHJ.
Okay, this is Fire Escape Engineers. We're over here. 866-649-0333. This is the inspector summary video. This is a pass-fail video. This video is for a pre-load test evaluation. This is pre-1978, so there's lead in the paint, so you need an EPA renovator's license. This structure must be sound and painted, and we're about to begin our video. Okay, you can see as we go along here that first we have this platform. The platform is supported on each end, 3 on one end and 3 at the other end with a bracket. The bracket comes in about a 35-degree angle. Right here, this you'll see from underneath, it's a splice plate. There's no supporter to splices the pieces together, and on the one side all of the rivets are gone. This whole fire escape has original hardware, and all the hardware needs to be replaced. And again, I don't know if it will show up in the video, but this is slightly slanting away from the building, and just want to get some shots. So this is your railing. It looks like it's 3/8 inch by 2 inch top, and then you have something like a stair connection. The balustrades pop through. They appear to be a 1/2 inch diameter solid, and then you've got a flat on the bottom, and the flat just is supported by the brackets. So that is typical for all the stairs, and your railing is that appears to be 3/4 inch solid, and the same thing with the post, and that's bolted to either a slat or in this case it's to the rail itself. So this is pre-existing non-conforming, and let me start my descent. And this is fire escape number 2 as far as the order. One was on the back of the building, this one's on the front of the building, and we will be going to the side of the building very soon. These stairs are a little spongy. There's rust and rust jacking at every tread. It's all original hardware. The tread consists of 3 slats. They're 2 inches wide, 1/4 inch thick, and some are riveted on top, some are bolted. In general, they're riveted. And let me see if I can. Right here, you can see the rivets, and it will become evident as we come down how poor condition this is. It's been painted over. It's better than the back one, but still, we got a lot of problems here. The bolts, a lot of them are original hardware. There were a couple that were replaced, but in general, that's what you get. You're going to get that type of tread, and the connection, there's rust and rust jacking. You can see here, the paint's over it, but they painted over the rust and rust jacking. This needs to be removed, primed, and possibly replace some of the treads. Some of the treads can be reused, but that is for follow-up engineering oversight. Okay, so now we have the same type of condition. Everything repeats itself, and we're going to continue here. It's a little bit thin between the walkway here. And again, we got the same type of configuration. You can see 1, 2, the 3 supports. And we're going to descend down now to the next one. And okay. And again, we've got the rust jacking, and then we have the old hardware. You can see the rivets here on top, and then the old bolts. All this hardware needs replacement. Okay, continue down here. We do have these mid supports, but that's suspect because it looks like it's move back and forth. There's so much room in that hole. There's some movement, so that's suspect. Okay, we're going to continue down here, and each one of them are the same. You can see, like here, you got a major gap there. It's starting to push out rust. Rust jacking is causing internal distress. All right, and then now we're got one platform left. Let's continue down. Okay, and this is just support for that ladder. That ladder, by the way, has a hook. I don't know if you can see it through the slats here, but that hook is kind of unacceptable. First of all, it's up pretty high here. It's hard to get to, and then it's hard to lift. So it's way up in the air. Somebody probably shortened this thing over the years, but that hook doesn't work. It's too heavy. The other ones froze with the guide, and you can't really get to it to even release it. Okay, we're going to go down on our last part here now. Let me myself situated. These stairs are all a little spongy and suspect. And we got one major problem when we get down here. The structure itself, this beam that holds the weight of this flight of stairs and the platform, there's a major structural issue here, and you can see that whole thing is bent. I got some pictures from below. I will get some more pictures, but this is very suspect and border on a life safety issue here. Okay, that concludes the first part of this video. I'm going to go downstairs and then continue the video and then go to the next fire escape engineers. Okay, we're back on the same fire escape, and you can see that this whole support is bending, and it is, when you walk on it, this whole thing wobbles. That beam that's supporting that fire escape is completely bent in and very suspect. That definitely needs to be addressed. Okay, this is fire escape engineers.
Life safety issues exist. Emergency repairs required before restoration to make ready for intended use. Fire escape issues. Photos represent what the violations are, not where they are or how many exist. Pass-fail inspection, not technical repair report.